Hello, welcome to this episode. Today I'll show you how to remove and protect your electronic board of your car. In my case it's BMW F7. Yes, my headlight has a crack somewhere, as you can see. Plenty of water inside, and this condensation goes onto the electronic board, which controls the indicator, the side marker, the positioning of the xenon lights, and a few other bits. So I'll show you how to remove the board and my trick how to prevent it from basically dying. Let's go ahead and fire it up. Turn the steering wheel to the left. Ugh. A bit tight. So full lock to the left, so that you've got space over there, and engine off. Right now, very tight. Don't want to scratch the doors. Oh no. There you go. So now here we need to undo this 8mm, and I'll show you that in a second. Now just remove this 8mm little cover. And there she is. This is the board. You gotta be gentle with it, and you need to rock it to side to side, gently, until it pops out, and without damaging any components on the board, slide it out like so. So this is my board, and as you can see, okay, hopefully you can see that, but basically these contacts here, there, this green stuff is bad, is the corrosion. I've actually managed to cut off or melt down the plastic bits that were holding this board to the to this plastic, so I can remove mine. But as you can see, there is more and more of this corrosion. This yellow yellow sort of stain on the whole board is where is my pen pencil? This yellow part there, it looks like some sort of lacquer or glue to protect the board, obviously from the condensation, so that nothing like this happens. But as you can see, time actually started to flake this off. So what I'll do, instead of cleaning this up, I ain't gonna clean it up because it was already repaired. So I'll just clean this up gently and put some Vaseline on. Same here, clean it up, Vaseline up. I think if I'll find the picture, I'll show you how it looked before, because I had a couple. There are some resistors, or I'm not an electrician so I don't know, but from what I know, these are some sort of resistors, and it was so badly corroded that actually the legs were missing from I think that bit there. So my genius uncle, master electrician, he sorted this out. He tested it all. He said it's all working, so I plugged it in. All faults disappeared. I had a couple faults in on board this diagnostic sort of computer in the car. So yeah, so that's the board. Obviously that's the corrosion. I'll try to wash this off, clean it up, and one useful tip, advice, if you want to prevent this for longer, use clear nail varnish, Rimmel, but one piece of advice: don't use the gel one, and make sure you choose the one that you can wash off with nail varnish cleaner or whatever it's called, because if you use the other one, the gel one, it has to be hardened up with the UV light. When it's hard, then you can't really strip it down or anything, so if one leg corrodes again, the one I'm using, you can actually wash it off and resolder the contact. And if you're gonna use something that you can't wash off again, then you can, it's basically one-way ticket. And because these boards are quite expensive, not the simple ones, not the because I've bought one which is here, I'll show you. I've bought this, but it's the wrong one because it's empty. It's basically empty. On the other side you've got nothing, so I think it's for the simple lights. Mine's some sort of ultra positioning xenon super something lights, so that's why they need more gizmos on it. But you can see this board is empty and this one is loaded with things, and this one is probably around 150 quid, and this one new, I think I paid like 30. So, but because it's new, I think I'll just give it back to the seller. I'll tell him that I bought the wrong one. So yeah, let's get the stuff and let's get it painted. Right, so hopefully you can see this board. What I'll be using is this Rimmel something 60 seconds super shine, and it's not gel, it's simple. So mix it up a little bit, and here we go. Alright, around an hour later, it's touch dry, time to put another layer. I've moved the probes, the crocodile clips away to paint the edges that I didn't cover earlier. So here we go again. I had my heat gun on the headlight for a little while. I managed to dry up as much as I could. I think, but the rest of this will have to dry up over time. Hopefully it will. I found one little hole which was here just under the screw, so I've glued that up. This is the board. Obviously it still needs a little bit of attention on the points, but I think most of it's lacquered, so that shouldn't corrode on both sides. Looks pretty shiny, so it's well glued, I would say. So now what I'll do, I'll actually clean the contact using probably very fine sandpaper, and using Vaseline. I'll just slot that in and I'll just hope for the best, so that I won't have to take this out again, because if I'll take it in, out, then eventually over time these contacts will well, wear out completely, and to be honest they don't look good. So yeah, that's the plan. So yeah, that's 2,500 grit sandpaper, and yeah, just gently go through the contacts. Not much, gently. A little bit on both sides, and that's it. Right, I'm using simple Vaseline, something that you would probably even use on your hands, because I don't have anything else. If you've got some sort of special Vaseline for electronics, then use that, of course, but I don't, and today is Sunday, I won't get it anywhere, and I need to do that today. So just lube it up and put it in, and it should work. And obviously the lacquer protects the rest of the board from corrosion, if there will be any more water ingress. And obviously this Vaseline protects the connections from rotting away. So sound as a pound. Right, so let's put this in and see if the lights are working. As you can see, it's quite bright over here. The indicators do work, although they're not really necessary for BMW. There you go. The other side as well. Side lights. Yep. What else? Main beam. Yeah, you can see they adjusted. So all 3 LEDs are working, nothing's flashing, and when you go into the onboard diagnostics, says clearly no faults, okay. So happy days. So yeah, thank you for watching. Now just put whatever you took apart, put it together. I need to put this little cover on over together, couple seals, plastics, and that is it. So yep, once again, thank you for watching. See you next time.